Good morning, everyone. Steve Watkins here. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. I know that we are all hopeful for better things in 2022. Wanted to begin first day of the year with a quick message for you. 3 quick things that I believe you can do to make a difference in your life in 2022. I'm going to try to be more intentional about short videos like this in 2022. Who knows, we may even launch a podcast here in a few days. I want to give you 3 quick things you can do as we're thinking about going into 2022. First of all, I think number 1, we should all practice listening. It's funny, I was on a phone call with a local doctor's office just a few days ago trying to explain a situation with a piece of equipment I have and trying to get some help with it. I literally could not, I couldn't get through 2 or 3 sentences of my explanation, trying to give them the background of what was going on before the person on the other end of the phone was interrupting, jumping in, trying to cut in. And I just kept talking. I was trying to let her know, where I was coming from and the problem I was having. But that's that is so prevalent in the world that we're living in today. And I certainly am guilty of it myself. We are in a conversation with another human being just like us. And so often we're thinking about what we're going to say next, and we're not present in the moment listening to what our friend or what our husband or our wife or our child, we're not listening to what it is they have to say. And we need we need to practice listening better. Not everyone wants their problem fixed, right? Some of us just need someone to listen to us. Second of all, and this is not easy for everyone, but we need, to the extent that we can, I think we all need to work on finding the quiet in our life. The world is noisier than it has ever been. Some of the statistics say that if we're on social media, if we're watching TV, if we're listening to the radio, we're hit, consciously or subconsciously, we're hit with 5,000 advertising messages a day. I read some recent statistics just a few days ago that said when it comes to our smartphone today, the average American picks up her smartphone 58 times a day. We have got to find the quiet in our life. There's no way we're ever going to be able to sort through the complicated issues of life today. People say, well, God's not speaking to me. I can't hear God. Well, there's a really good chance we may not be in a position where we can hear. And to whatever extent we can, we all have busy lives. Some of us are caretakers. Some of us are in the busiest stages of parenting. But we've all got to be more intentional about finding that quiet place and listening and just spending a little bit of time alone. Thirdly, I'm going to be real short with this. And this is something I'm just going to give you a quick preview because I'm going to talk a lot about this in 2022. I think we need to be intentional about discovering 4 things in our life. That's our gift, our passion, our calling, and our love. I went through a hard time back in April, experienced some depression with a lot of things I had going on in my life. Went back to a time last December when I had thought about these 4 things. And I envision them, when I think about these 4 things, I think about a yoke, carrying a yoke across the back of my shoulders, and I have 4 buckets. 2 on each side here: my gift, my passion, my calling, and my love. And when one of those buckets is out of balance, my life is not right. And it manifests in a lot of different ways, and many of them aren't good. We're going to talk a lot about that this year, and I hope that it's something you'll begin to give thought to. We'll sort all through it. Well, hey, we got all year to do it. Happy New Year, everyone. Appreciate you guys listening. Appreciate you guys reading. Thanks so much for everything. See you next time. And again, Happy New Year to you.